Welcome everybody to another Tuesday review. Now this time we're looking at a Touhou fan game called Touhou Luna Nights. And this game is one that's a Metroidvania. And you pretty much have everything you can expect from a Metroidvania in this game. It is very much go through, fight enemies, gain levels, backtrack, find items, open new areas, all that kind of good stuff. But now the question is it worth your time? Is it worth playing? Should you buy this game? It came out last year. And let's get into the game. Let's find out, should you buy this, what the game is all about, what is the game like? So now go to the menu. Menu is really cool, the way it rolls the letters. It's like a rolling thing, that top thing flops down to reveal the next letter as you go through. Really cool, and a lot of thought. Not a lot of thought usually goes into menus like this. So I do appreciate that. This is by Team Ladybug, as you can see in the bottom left corner. They have another game that's in early access on Steam right now, but here is the question: should we buy this game? Now I've played through this game, I've played a lot of this game. So I can tell you the ins and outs. I can tell you exactly whether or not you should buy this game, exactly what you can expect from this game. But here we go. Here we go. So right now I'm in the boss rush area. I will say one thing about this game. As far as game length is very short. If you go to the map, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas and 5 initial bosses. Now this was actually a complaint, and when you initially beat the game, it was hinted at the end that they're working on a final area. They're working on one final area for the game. Now I will say I played this game and I beat the main areas of the game, and then I had trophies, and I lost all my trophies, all my accomplishments, once the update came out. I no longer had my trophies, which was kind of frustrating. But I got them all back now, so it's cool. I played through the game, beat the extra area, all my trophies are back. It's fantastic. The only ones I don't have are the ones for doing the whole game deathless, or getting the best ranking on the boss rush area, which I don't know if I'll ever do, but I will definitely give it a try. So like I said, Metroidvania maps, you get maps as you explore areas. It fills in. We have 100% map exploration on here, so that's cool right there. Some areas you won't have access to until you get certain items. You've got a shop right here. To get money, you sell jewels, these gems that you collect as you defeat enemies. Of course, if I go sale, now look, amethyst, graze effect plus, MP recovery rate plus, time recovery rate plus, defense plus, attack plus, HP recovers with time, defense plus plus, attack plus plus. So these all have effects for you, but you can also sell them to get money to buy stuff in the shop. So it's up to you if you want to sell them and purchase things in the shop, or if you don't want to sell them. But in either case, it's up to you. I will say there's a benefit to not selling them. I'm not going to get into a lot of detail with that, but there is a benefit. And the game is real fun. You look at all these sprites, very detailed sprites, very well done sprites. Enemies look beautiful. The pixel art is really good on this. The areas look amazing as you go from area to area. Enemies vary. There are occasions where enemies are sort of recolored, but it's very rare. Very rare. There's like once, I think, there's a cat enemy where they're sort of recolored. There is a variation on that swirly sprite enemy that happens to be very jumpy, but it looks different. It doesn't look exactly the same. It has a lot of variation to it. So the enemies, again, a lot of variation. Not a lot of just color swapping for new enemies. So I appreciate that. A lot of effort went into this game. I see the detail on that background looks really good. Controls very well. Attack is the basic knife throw. As you'll notice, when I throw knives, it uses up MP. So there is a risk of it when you attack, you'll use up all your MP. Now you can also slow time. And you move normal, but enemies are moving slower than normal. You can also stop time. So if you go, bam, hit the button for stopping time, you have a meter on there. And the more you move while time is stopped, the faster it goes down. And you can also attack as well. Now the stepping on the knives you throw when time is stopped, that's an ability you get to progress in the game. You don't have that to start with. But this game is very well as far as how it plays and everything. Also, when you stop time, water becomes solid. You can also graze enemies when time is stopped to actually get yourself more time, which is kind of cool. You can absorb knives to actually get more MP. So if you stop time and use my 1000 dagger, start time again, I absorb all those and I can try to regain MP that way. Also, grazing enemies in their attacks. That graze right there, which says that blue graze, that is what you want to try to do. That will replenish your MP, but also your HP. So it'll help you survive boss battles. Now, gaining levels in this game, I'm level 50 right now. When you gain levels, you don't gain any more MP or HP. You get items for that. Items will increase your MP and HP. What gaining levels does is it increases your attack and defense, but not a lot. Not a lot. I mean, I'm level 50 and my attack's 20.6. You get very marginal increase, and it takes several levels for you to see even one additional point of damage, which that goes a long way. Some Metroidvanias have the flaw where you can level grind to the point where the game and all its enemies become ridiculously easy. Not so much this game. The final bosses will still require you, no matter how much you grind and level, it's still going to increase you. Even like the increases on the gems are still very minimal. They're not very big, so you can collect them and hoard them, but it's going to take a lot to make any difference in this game. It's going to take a lot of gems. That's a lot of grinding, a lot of beating enemies. I only recommend that if you're trying to do the boss rush, trying to get the time on that. But at the same time, just enjoy this game, just play through it and learn how the game plays, because the game has very specific mechanics that it wants you to use for your own benefit. Now, as far as controls, I'm pretty sure you cannot remap the controls. You're stuck with them as they are, which again is a minor thing. The game is also very short too. Like I said, not very long, possibly 12 hours, 9 to 12 hours worth of gameplay. More if you're grinding and trying to do the boss rush, but it does give some replayability to it. There's no new game plus. I kind of wish there was a new game plus. Maybe not with items, but at least with your level. But there is no new game plus. So maybe in the next game that they have coming out that's in early access, maybe that will have a new game plus. This one does not. So unfortunately, no luck there. But yeah, definitely good. Really the only complaint I can say, because music wise, listen to the music is good. The music is fun. Even the boss music. We'll get to a boss fight here. Where I'm at. Go to the shop real quick. Okay, we're gonna backtrack and go to the shop. I'm gonna go do first couple of bosses in the boss rush. The first two bosses you come across. One thing is the enemies in here are so cute. I kind of feel bad having to kill them because they're so adorable. Some aren't too adorable. Some are kind of like, okay, yeah, kill it with fire. But these enemies are so cute. They're so friggin' cute. So you kind of feel bad when you go to kill them, but at the same time, you do it. You know, they're in your way. They're gonna hurt you. It's either you kill them or they hurt you. So, get the game real quick. Bam. Go to the boss rush, and let's see. So here's your bosses. Stop time with your 1000 dagger. There are people who actually do these bosses without time stop, which is pretty insane. Now I'm not gonna cheese this boss. I'm gonna try to do this normally here. Oops, 1000 daggered at her. Oh well. There you go. You want to do that graze. There you go. Avoid that. And again, the boss music is so good. Easy graze right here. Now I can slow time here and bam. Right there. So all the game mechanics have a purpose, and oh, okay, that's the Master Spark right there. Yep, there we go, graze. And you can actually, I did notice a bit of a pause in the music right there, but very minimal. Took a hit there, it's okay. That red mist will prevent me from being able to stop time. Spam knives. Oh, you dodged knives, did you? How dare you dodge my knife? Boom, again. Okay, now we'll cheese her because I want to finish this off and end the review. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Okay. Enemies explode too when you defeat them, which is very satisfying, that explosion death. Love this game. Absolutely love this game. I'm kind of glad I paused it on this music because I love this song too. One of my favorite songs in this game. Music, gameplay, everything is on point. It could use more content to it. It could use a new game plus. Other than that, love it. Can't say enough about this game. One of my favorite. 9.5 out of 10 easily. Buy this game, play it. If you're into this kind of game, this kind of gameplay, definitely, if you like these kind of games, buy it, play it. But that is my final verdict, and I appreciate everyone for being here. Thank you for watching this video. We will see you next time. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. I think Instagram should be down below, and I will see everybody in the next video. Until then, stay awesome, and we will see you then.